Hi Maicurlies, I'm back with another video. This is going to be kind of a review video where I explain how I use two different Ayurvedic herbs as an alternative all-natural shampoo. And in this video I'm going to explain how I use Shikakai. And this is what it looks like. Now before I get into my whole experiments and my review, I just want to explain a little bit about the herb. Shikakai is known as the fruit for hair, and it is mainly found in Asia and predominantly in India. It is derived from a fruit pod from a tree, and I'm not going to attempt to say the name of this tree because I'll just butcher it. I'll put the name of it on the screen somewhere. I got mine from a local Indian store, so if you have a local Indian store near you, you can try there. Otherwise you can buy it online. I know that you can get it on Amazon, and there are a couple of websites as well, and I'll put the links to them in the description box. And I wrote down what the back of the box said the herb is supposed to do for your hair, and I'll just read them to you. It acts as a natural astringent for the scalp, clears up dandruff, cleans dirt and product buildup on the scalp. It's supposed to condition the hair, strengthen your root, promote growth, and is also supposed to act as a coolant for the scalp. Another thing to mention is that the scent of it is not the most pleasant, so if you are sensitive to smells of product, then you might want to use an essential oil with this, because it does have a very strong sort of herbish smell to it. I don't know how else to explain it. It really does have a strong scent to it. You can add a little bit of rose water to mask the smell of it. So I did two different experiments. The first one I followed the box instructions, and for the second experiment I changed things up a little bit, and I'll explain both of the methods that I use. So the box instructions says that you should make a paste using as much powder and water as you want to make a thick paste. And then you're supposed to apply it to damp hair and massage it onto your scalp with your fingertips. And after you've massaged it onto your scalp, you leave it on for 2 to 5 minutes and then rinse it off with water. So that is what I did. I used 6 tablespoons of the Shikakai, 8 tablespoons of plain water, and I made a really thick paste. I was in the shower when I applied it, so I damped my hair and my scalp, and I massaged it onto my scalp just with my fingertips. I left it on for 5 minutes and then I rinsed it off with water. It really did clean my scalp. I had no product build up on my hair, I had no oil on my hair. It really felt very clean. And even though I only focused on my scalp, as I was rinsing it out, I would run my hands sort of down the length of my hair gently, very gently, and so that also cleaned the length of my hair a little bit. I didn't get that squeaky clean feeling that I usually get when I have tried commercial shampoos, so it felt clean but not squeaky clean. I wasn't all that comfortable with the fact that I was massaging a thick paste onto my scalp. I didn't like the feel of massaging something so thick on my scalp. It was also difficult to rinse out the paste, so I had to use the shower head a couple of times and run it down the length of my hair to sort of get it all out. And my hair did feel a little bit dry afterwards. So after I rinsed it out, I followed up with a moisturizing deep condition, which I usually do anyways on my wash day, and then my hair felt better after I had done the DC. For my second experiment, I decided to switch things up a little bit. I wanted to use less powder and more water, and I also decided to do a hot oil treatment before I applied the Shikakai to my hair. So I did a hot oil treatment for 30 minutes. I used 3 tablespoons of Shikakai to 3/4 of a cup of plain water. Put it into a clean and empty squeeze bottle, and I was standing in the shower, so I just sort of squirted the liquid onto my scalp and then used my fingertips to massage my scalp. I left it on for 5 minutes and then I rinsed it out. My hair, again, it felt really clean. My scalp felt really clean. I didn't have that squeaky clean feeling, and also my hair didn't feel really dry. It was also easier to rinse out because it was more water-based and not as thick, so it was easier to get the mix out of my hair. The only con that I would say with this is that because it was more water-based, it was sort of a little messy. It kept on dripping down the length of my hair, on my forehead and all of that. You don't want to get it into your eyes, it stings. So no matter which of the two you use, just don't get it in your eyes. I always do a deep condition on wash day, and my hair felt really good after I had done the deep condition. Would I buy this and use this again? Yes, and I actually do use it. I use it once a month, and I like to use it as a sort of deep cleanse for my hair and my scalp. It really does remove all the buildup. It almost feels like it detoxes everything out of my hair, and I do it once a month. And the first thing is, if you're allergic to Shikakai, please do not use it. You can always do a patch test on your skin, just a little bit on your skin to see if you get a reaction, and if you do, do not use it. Once you've opened up the package, you want to store it in a cool and dark place so that it doesn't go off. You can actually use this for your face as a light exfoliant. Now again, the smell is not the most pleasant, so in case you do not like the scent of it, you don't want to put it on your face because you basically will just be smelling it the whole time, but you can use it on your skin. Because it can be a little drying for your hair, you don't want to use it necessarily every single week. The same goes with shampoo. Not everybody needs to shampoo their hair every week. I have heard that some people have said that it has darkened their hair, and that might be the case if you have lighter hair or if you've bleached or dyed your hair, but for me, I haven't noticed that my hair has gotten any darker. Alright, my curlies, so that is part 1 of my all-natural shampoo alternatives of Ayurvedic herbs. In part 2 of my review, it's going to be on aretha powder, which again is an Ayurvedic herb which can be used as a shampoo. I would love to hear from you guys, so if you use any Ayurvedic herbs or if you've used Shikakai before, please do let me know and leave me messages and comments below. Thank you for watching, my curlies. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!